Well, here is my A-Spec GT35R ball bearing turbo sitting right in front of me. It's got the T4 housing, which actually has, it's divided. It's got from what I've heard, a larger exhaust housing, so it doesn't choke out on high end as it would with if it just had T3. I've got heat wrapped fiberglass. I felt the itching. Heat wrap, exhaust manifold and wastegate right here. Once again, I'm sitting in my little engine bath. I've got my polished and blocked off lower intake manifold. I took off my entire water pump or water housing assembly, which you guys may have seen in another video. I've got either original or knockoff, it doesn't really matter to me, SARD fuel pressure regulator, along with, I'm going to run stock 550 cc per minute injectors, primary injectors, nothing too fancy about those, but then my secondaries are, they call them 160 pounds per hour or 1680 cc's per minute secondary injectors with a custom fuel rail. So you can see my fuel line is all done in 6AN connectors, so I replace a lot of the crap that was involved before. I also, where is it at? It's across the garage. I also have a nice, sexy fuel filter that I'm going to be replacing. But just take a look at the GTR real quick, or the GT35R, and you can see, I've seen it in one other video, somebody else just blew on it, and it spins that freely. So something about the GT35Rs, and I'm not a turbo expert, but what I've understood though is that the ball bearing kits come with coolant lines as well as oil. So from what I understand, the non-ball bearing, the journal bearing, or the the sleeve ones don't have coolant. But correct me if I'm wrong. So that's my GT35R just sitting in place, getting ready for April and the Deals Gap Rotary Rally.